Hi there. Wow, I just had some really wild lucid dreams. Uh, anyway, it started out as a regular dream. I was in some building, and it was like the drama department of some building. And this is like just a classic thing where like I had somehow been gotten into acting in some play, and I hadn't learned any of the lines or anything. Like we were just about to start doing like dress rehearsals and stuff. Like all these kids were like going into this place, going into this theater to act and stuff. And then uh, I was in the hallway with some bicycle, and I was trying to get into the theater area. And in the hallway there was this like strewn with things. Like no, no, the hallway had all these things hanging from it, like from the ceiling and stuff. So much so that I couldn't even get my bike back through to get in through the door where I was supposed to go act. Had all these like strings and mobiles and uh, things like that. And then I decided, okay, fuck it, and I went up the hallway a little bit, and I saw this old buddy of mine, not really old, but a little while ago, named uh, Nick, and I was like, hey Nick, no, I went walking up toward him and stuff, and and we did this thing that we used to do where we punch hands together, and I was like, my old friend Nick, and then I was like, hey, you know what it's like when we didn't end up really being friends? It was like that song "Hurt" by Nine Inch Nails, and I started singing that. Everyone I know goes away in the end. You could have it all. My empire of dirt. I will drag you down. I will make you hurt. Like that. And, okay, and then a little bit, things went by, and then I was coming back into some house, and, I was vaguely aware it was a dream, and then I was about to go do something. I can't remember what. I think I was about to do something that the dream was going to have me do, like learn the lines to the script or something, or. And then I realized, wait a minute, I'm already aware this is a dream. I might as well make this into a full-fledged lucid dream because I'm fairly experienced at lucid dreaming. So I said, okay, cool. And I walked back out of this doorway, and it was this sort of house that was next to a river. And I walked down, and I was like, okay, this really is a dream. I'm just going to start checking stuff out. Usually, what I do in dreams is check out visual elements, and or try to talk to people, dream characters, and ask them questions and things. So, but I check out, physical matter or whatever. So I went to the edge of this river, and I was like, cool. And I jumped in the water, and I was like, let me just look really closely. And I was looking at sort of things that were under the dock on the side. Like there was this sort of dock that I hopped off into the river. And I was just sort of came up to the side of the dock, and I was like, now first off, let me see if things change shape. And I looked at some rocks, and I said, see those rocks? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 points there. And let me just look at that and see if it changes shape, or if it fluctuates, or what. And, or if it's just stable like something in daily life. And it did, it totally was fluctuating. I was like, wait a minute. And things in the dream state change in a weird way. As you're looking at them, they change, but you don't always see exactly how they're changing. Anyway, like they're just sort of already different, and you didn't realize what happened or something. I don't know. So it was like that, or sometimes you do actually see it, but it was like they were like it had like 4 points and it had 3 points. It has this tricky quality where it's like fools you into thinking it hasn't changed, but it has or something. I don't know. It's like I thought I was looking at 3 points, and then then I focused on two of the points, and there was two more, so it was 4 points, and then I was like on this rock, or four rocks, or whatever it was, and then I was like, oh shit, it's totally fluctuating, and then I swam a little bit, and then I was like, I stayed there, and then there's some creature, some sort of snake-like with big head and big jaws creature there, and I was like, all right, uh, I'll just let it bite me because I know this is a dream, and it clamped down on my hand, and I felt the pressure and everything, and I was like, see, normally this would be scary, but I know it's a dream, so I just hell with it, and the snakes, and I was just like, this is only a dream, and the snake just sort of, it just withered away and melted, like its head and stuff just like just disintegrated and everything, so then I was like, you know, but not just like disappearing. It was almost like it got burnt or something, or it withered away or something, and it just sort of disappeared fairly quickly. But it was like when the Wicked Witch of the West gets scattered with water or something. Anyway, uh, and so then I swam the water a little bit, and I was looking at more stuff, and I looked at some little piece of metal with a hole in it, and this was also on the side of the river, and then I realized that like it was fluctuating wildly. The hole was going like jumping all around. I was like, oh, this is totally obvious fluctuation. This is not stability. For any of you lucid dreamers out there, that's one of the things you do. Lucid dreamers try to get stability. This video is going to be too long, so I'm going to continue in the next one.